Hey Sagittarius, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April, and there's a lot of things that are happening regarding your home situation, a nice change in love, the direction of love, and a possible job upgrade. And we start this month, I'm going to give you a general reading for the first of the month of April, and let's just see what is going on. So on the 7th, Mercury, the planet of thought and communication, goes direct in your house of home, your home situation, your living situation. And the question is, what has the Mercury retrograde brought to you regarding what has been happening with your home? How have you been living? And what information was revealed to you during that Mercury retrograde over the past 3 weeks? Because it stops at an end on the 7th, and it stops in your home situation. So as you can see, there are some things that are happening here. First of all, there is a definite need to maybe put more value into where you live, or maybe possibly think about buying a home or making your home more comfortable, adding more value, more luxury, more an upgrade to your home in some kind of way, because you got a lot of money cards here. Money means that you're going to be investing in how you live. You may even be thinking about moving, or maybe even purchasing a home. So you have some indicators here. Also suggests that if you're living somewhere that you don't like living, or living in a situation that's very unhappy for you, that you may be thinking about definitely, maybe possibly moving, or moving away from a situation, or leaving a situation alone, especially if you're living with someone and the relationship tends to be toxic, because you may have felt trapped. Sometimes you can live with people, live around people, and it's just not a great situation. You feel as though you have to move away, you got to get away, and that you can feel as though that you are not feeling very wanted in the situation, or that you want something better, This card is suggesting that you have to use your intuition, because your comfort is important, your frame of mind is important, your peace of mind is very important. So let's get some information cards, Sagittarius, on that Mercury retrograde ending in your situation of home and family. And let's see what is coming your way after the 7th. And also Venus, the planet of love, relationships, is going to be moving direct also in your home situation. So the first card is adventure. Remember, one of the cards was saying that maybe you want to get away from something. Maybe you feel trapped in a situation. So this first card is suggesting that maybe you need to get away, have an adventure, take a trip, get some personal space, leave a situation alone to get peace of mind. Let's get a second card regarding either Mercury and Venus, or both those planets entering into your home situation. What can happen? What can change? Gateway. Gateway is definitely saying gateway is a new beginning. Gateway means a door opens. You can leave a situation, make room for something better to come your way. So there's going to be some sort of improvement regarding your home situation, maybe the location of it, or maybe again to move away from or out of a situation. Let's get another card. Another card is simplicity. Maybe your situation is too complicated. Maybe you just make things simpler. Maybe you're living somewhere that's like out of your maybe you can't afford it. Or maybe you're living above your means, and you may need to simplify your living situation. One more card. Let's get one more card. And that card is illumination. Illumination is for you to think about what it is that you are, the reality. Illumination means intuition comes your way. You are enlightened. There's some sort of enlightenment coming your way regarding your living situation, the person you are living with, or how you are living this month, Sagittarius, how you are living. Absolutely. So let's get some more cards. Okay, there is a full moon on the 12th, and that enters into your house of friendships. And so there's going to be some things coming your way about a friend situation that you didn't know about. Full moons always reveal some sort of hidden information, or surfaces some sort of hidden information that you weren't aware of. So there could be some confusion regarding a friendship. Has there been some confusion regarding you and a friend, or you and a group of friends? Or this card is also competitive. Are you dealing with a friend that are competitive, very competitive? You can have a frenemy. As soon as you do something, get something they want to do, or get the same thing. Friendships, and you have to think about the quality of your friendships. How are the quality of your friendships right now, Sagittarius? The quality of your friendships. You know, you have to have a friendship that is really based on, mutual understanding and mutual respect. Is there somebody you've been thinking about, some action, something said to you, somebody has, you overheard something and you've been thinking about it, you don't know what to do about it? And the thing is that this can be somebody that you can be a coworker, it can be somebody you work with, that you consider a friend on the job, that you end up getting very disappointed about it once you realize the illumination, that once you realize that they may not be in your best interest, and it is really time for you to focus on your own well-being. Focus on your own well-being. Let's get some clarity cards regarding that full moon on the 12th, bringing some information regarding a friendship, a friend, a group of friends, or some social event energy. Energy means that you need somebody or a group of people that's got some energy, doing something different. Not doing the same old thing. Different activities. A group of people or a person that has, that's not just laying around doing the same old thing. You want something that's energetic. You want something that's mentally energetic, spiritually energetic, and physically energetic. Let's get up and do something. Yes. Okay. Let's get that next card for that full moon on the 12th. What might it reveal about your friendships? It says new beginnings. Okay, maybe time to start a new friendship, new beginning with a new person, or look for it to widen your social circle with a group of people. Yes, and get one more card for that full moon. One more card. And fertility. Fertility means that this is time to plant seeds, to be with, with another group of people, doing some different things. Now, this is social activities. What new social activity would you like to do, would like to be involved with? This is a really good time to plant seeds for something brand new to grow in your life. Brand new to grow in your life. This is fabulous. Sagittarius. Okay, now, on the 16th, Mercury, again, the planet of communication, enters into your relation. Well, let's just say fun sector, romantic sector, creative sector, and let's just see what it's going to mentally bring your way in terms of creativity. Maybe even romance. So let's just see what's going on here. You got to be really, really careful, because we are dealing with romance, and the Empress card is here. Now, the Empress card regarding this situation can actually mean pregnancy, or it can mean some kind of fertility. It can mean that something is going to grow. It can also mean that maybe you are in a romantic situation where it's going to be a lot stronger than you expected, okay? You got to be very, very aware that, if you want something to grow, you got to put some energy into it, but do not let it affect your money, because I'm going to tell you something. We're talking about that, when we're talking about the 5th house, we're talking about creative energy that can create some situation where you can make some more money. Absolutely. But be very careful with conversations, because you may have a conversation that actually, you start thinking, I don't know what to do, can bring more confusion. This can be regarding a love situation. You don't know whether to move forward or let it go, but it's definitely going to be some conversations about love, romance, okay, whether or not you should stay in a situation that may not have been what you expected, and actually can be a major disappointment. Or you may find out that the person that you are hoping to love is in love with somebody else, or is really not feeling the same way about you. That can be extremely disappointing, especially when Venus enters into that house of romance on the 30th. You want more affection. This is a wish card. You want more affection. You want more affection with the right person. You want somebody that's fighting for your love, but you do not want to be in a situation where you feel backstabbed or betrayed on any level. Let's get some clarity cards regarding the Mercury entering into your house of romance, Venus entering into your house of romance on the 16th and then the 30th. What can come your way? Okay, go the distance. If there's something you want, be prepared to go the distance. Be prepared to, it's like, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to be in a hurry. Let's see what can happen if there's a love relationship that you feel is worth waiting for or fighting for. Let's get another card. It says milk and honey. Milk and honey is be careful that you don't overthink a situation and that you have to see things realistically, because you might think that this is going to be everything that I need and it may realistically blow up in your face. Be careful. Be careful. See the signs. Read the signs. One more card about Mercury and Venus in your house of romance. And it says deep knowing, intuitive thinking. What are your feelings? What are your feelings telling you about this person or this situation? What are your feelings telling you? Also, one more card. One more card. Let's get one more card. And here we go. Okay. A leg up means, a leg up is like, listen to what your friends are saying. You can have a friend around you that's saying, listen, you need to know this, you need to know that, and this may not actually be the best situation for you. Let's get another card, one more card. Here we go. Orphan. Listen, you may have to walk away from something. You may feel as though somebody has abandoned you. Somebody that you would, or a situation that you hope was going to be more healthy, had more, time into it. It's like, oh, I can see a future with this. Well, the person may not see a future with you, and you may feel abandoned by this person. So be very careful about love situations this month. But let's see if there's something positive regarding love for you, because Venus is definitely going to be in that house. Well, you got the first card. The first card is the love card. Okay, let's see what's going to come your way in terms of love and romance. You got the Sun card. Something can definitely grow, but you may have to end a situation in order to let something better come into your life. Now, if you want to be, it could be the same person. You may have to end some kind of confusion, have a conversation to get things on the right track so that it can grow and prosper. But you have to have strength and patience with a certain person. And also you definitely have to have a strong conversation or an honest conversation to let a person know what is it that you want, especially if you've been worried about the direction of your love life, worried about the direction of your love life. But sometimes people won't tell you, and that you have to tap into your intuition to find out what is truly going on and whether or not this person is not really there for you or really playing you for a fool, because you are inspired, you have been inspired, and you want something better. You want something better. So let's get some clarity cards, Sagittarius, on Venus entering into your house of romance on the 30th. What does that mean? Venus entering into your house of romance, action. Some action is going to be taken in love. Things are going to get busy in romance, love. Things can grow in love. Let's see what else is happening here for you. Oh, extremes. This is passion. Oh, expect some passionate situations to grow. Ooh, things can get hot and heavy in love for you after the 30th. Sagittarius, hot and heavy. That's right. And get one more card. One more card. Here we go. And it can be a beginning of something brand new. In a love relationship or a different path in love, So Sagittarius, I have something to say to you about that sun on the 19th. But before I give you that information, can you do me one favor? Can you click like and subscribe so I can send you more videos? Please click like and subscribe. Okay, so here we go on the 19th. The sun enters into your house of employment. What does that mean? The sun is always about growth. Where then you go, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck can happen regarding your work situation after the 19th. And guess what? On the 27th, there's going to be a new moon. New direction, new opportunity, good luck in work. Something that you want can happen. I don't know if it's a promotion, a new job altogether, but something fresh, a fresh idea can come your way, Sagittarius. After the 19th and the 27th of this month. Yes, you got the money cards. Money cards means more money. Not a whole lot of money, but some sort of financial improvement. You are definitely going to have to speak up and ask for what you want. There can be some celebration about you getting what you want, or it can be getting that job. You have to be very careful about allowing things to stress you out and wear you out. And just know that if there is something that's been hidden on that job, it's going to come to the forefront so you can see it and make better situations. so that there can be happiness in your life. Happiness in your life. Absolutely. And Sagittarius, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. If you'd like to know what else is going on in your life, this month, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.